Hey guys, so this is my fridge. You can see it is very neglected. I think it's been probably a couple years since it was last cleaned. We all just kind of forgot about it. So I decided that I would finally clean, and it was so dirty that I was like, I've got to document this before and after. So this is that. I am getting started on the front doors first, and then I'm going to go through and try to clear off the fridge and then clean it up a little bit more. So I was having some problems getting the dust off at first. I had to go in with like pure soap. I forgot that this was dust from a kitchen, and so it was going to be a little bit more greasy. So some paper towel and just soap and water didn't cut it. It had to be like straight soap at first, and so I started doing that, and that helped a lot. The scrub brush also helped a lot. But yeah, that's one thing about dust on top of fridges that you might not, well, I didn't realize, was that it's greasy dust, so it's a lot worse. So here I'm setting aside all the flashlights that I thought were maybe still good, or at least needed to be tested before throwing them away. But in the end, all but 3 ended up getting thrown out because either they were just so old, or they didn't work, or had battery acid, or something was wrong with them. So I was setting these aside at first, but yeah, pretty much all of them got thrown away. Okay, so this might seem kind of ridiculous, but my mom takes her hand sanitizer very seriously. So I found a bottle that was almost empty and another bottle that was pretty full, so I decided to just pour them together instead of just throwing them away, because I know my mom, she really likes her hand sanitizer, so that's what this is all about. So these things are the only things that we actually somewhat use frequently, so a lot of these did not get thrown away but put in their proper places. Everything else on the fridge besides the 3 flashlights I mentioned got thrown away, so just some of these things and the 3 flashlights, everything else was tossed. So here we are, the fridge is all cleaned off, it looks pretty good. There's just these spider webs and dust on the walls that are going to need to be cleaned. Okay, so the fridge is all cleaned off, the wall has been cleared off, so it turned out pretty well. I'm just gonna put those 3 flashlights back on the fridge. So long-term goal for the top of the fridge is to not get cluttered again and not get super dusty again. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to be taking some cuttings off of my ZZ plant and hopefully successfully propagate them, and I will put those on top of the fridge once they are established plants, and that will hopefully help us to check on the top of the fridge more often if we have something that we need to be watering up there. And so we'll see if it needs dusting, and also having something nice up there will help us to not put a bunch of crap up there, which I know we have a tendency to do so, as you could see. So yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, thanks for watching as I clean off the top of the horrific fridge. And hopefully from here on it just stays nice and clean and keeps the whole kitchen looking a little bit more pretty.